So it's nearly the end of Ramadan and I've been fasting along with the rest of the Muslims in the world, but I've been finding it difficult, especially since I've been working on my little projects here in the forest. Hey everybody, welcome to another video and good evening from Washington and happy Ramadan. If you watched my previous Ramadan video, you know that I'm in my meditation hut that I built in the forest at the very beginning of Ramadan. But I've recently built another project here in the forest and I wanted to show you guys that today. But also I wanted to discuss my experience with Ramadan. Ramadan is nearly finished. I've been fasting and I wanted to share with you guys how that's been going, what I've learned, just how my overall Ramadan experience has been going so far. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel by clicking the link below. It only takes a second and it helps me out a lot. Go ahead and click it. I'll wait for you. What's going on here? So all of my subscribers have been suggesting dates for suhoor, and I finally found some yesterday. They're pitted, which makes it easy. So before I started my new project, I wanted to do a few little upgrades to my meditation hut that I built in my first Ramadan video. It's a lot better than I thought. It's like the perfect fit. That'll definitely help to keep my yoga mat dry. And then this will keep the wind from blowing it around. So there's all these little holes in the ceiling from the rust, and the roof does leak a little bit, so I'm gonna fix that. So I tested it out. It is waterproof. These branches are still alive, so this tree is still growing. There's blackberry bushes growing everywhere too. They have thorns. Alright, Cody, do not fall in the water. Yikes. Alright, so I'm going to build a tree house in a fallen tree. That sounds safe, doesn't it? I had to fight through a lot of sticks and blackberries to get here, so I'm gonna have to clear all this out first. There's not actually anything to hold on to right here, so it's kind of scary. pretty awesome and it's pretty secure. I have a place down here where I can put my feet if I want to, or I can just dangle them off. This thing's pretty solid. I got this nice lip right here on the edge of the seat that I built, so it's nice and comfortable. And then it reclines a little bit, and then it's resting against these branches back here, so that's secure. Not too bad at all. Pretty comfortable. Got an armrest, got a roof. Alright, I gave it a paint job to help protect it from the weather and also to help it blend in here in the forest. So what do you guys think? It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's pretty sturdy actually. And it's weatherproof, it's got a nice reclining back. I curved this edge right here so it's pretty comfortable. It's got like a little table slash armrest over here and a pretty good view of the forest and the creek down here. This thing is a lot more comfortable than I originally thought, and I probably could sleep here. If I installed like a pillow or a headrest, I could totally sleep here. Although I think the mosquitoes would eat me. So I actually did very well my first 3 weeks of fasting. I was actually working for about a week here in the forest building some walking trails, and that was taking up a lot of energy. I was sweating a lot, so I was definitely drinking water during that time. There's a few days where I actually started getting really dizzy because I was working in the heat and not having any water. So for safety reasons, I drank some water on those days. So it wasn't a total fast on those days. The very first half of Ramadan, I was fasting for the entire day. However, this last week or so, I've been cheating a little bit. I've been fasting some half days since I've been working a lot. So I've been failing a little bit towards the end of Ramadan. At the beginning I was doing very well and I was being very strict on myself. I was saying no to food, I was saying no to water. I was doing it from my suhoor time to my iftar time in the evening, and I wasn't eating in between. My hors d'oeuvres, I have hummus and pita chips. These are my favorite. Also, I have carrots for the hummus so I don't eat too much pita. So good. After a long day of not eating. These pita chips are addictive. And then for dinner I have miso, rice and veg, and tofu with some soy. My first couple days for iftar I was overeating. I was eating junk food, so I wanted to eat something a little healthier. So for now, or for tonight, it's rice and veg. So I've got a pretty good bonfire going just from the sticks that I tore out of the forest today. So when I built my hut, I put these torches out because I thought it'd be kind of cool at night. We call them Tiki Torches here in the US, but I found out that there's a tradition in Malaysia where these are called pelita, and you put them out for Ramadan to light your way to the mosque at night when you're praying. But I thought it was kind of a cool coincidence that I put them out in front of my little hut for Ramadan, and they're used in Malaysia as well. So that's it, everybody, for this video of my new project here in the forest, as well as my experience with my very first Ramadan. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.